strange and fantastic. Kuturo had proven slicker than the Kraken, winning back the trident and helping the god of the sea unpollute the water. Next on his hit list were Pig and Sheep, who had holed up in Crabclaw Cove. And so the story continues. Who needs catamarans or jet skis when you've got a ballistic squid? Kuturo had a new sense of purpose as he rocketed towards his enemy's stronghold, Crabclaw Cove. This hideout once belonged to Captain Gaff and his swarthy band of sea dogs. But just like his ship, it had been lost in the battle against the mighty Moby. The island's namesake, a claw-shaped rock at its peak, had just poked into view as Kuturo and Captain Gaff reunited for one last battle. And this time, the clincher was sure to be a pincher.
Feast your deadlights on those smooth sands, those supple curves, those clammy crevasses. Look smart, me buccos! We're going in! Fine work, Kuturo! When it comes to impromptu boardings, I prefer a buxom wench. All right, fishy, let's see you outswim the Jolly Lamb. Fire the long toms! Trying to slip away, hey? Hold the depth charges! If you want to sink that badly, Captain Gaff will gladly oblige. Release the charges! Yeah.
Zoinks! Son of a biscuit eater! We're taking fire!
Is Captain Airhead trying to blow us up too? Oh, get up, Kuturo! We're about to sleep with the fishes! Kuturo!
I see you've powered up Calibras, my sweet. Try cutting that! Stop! See how Calibras change color? Make another cut straight after to fly farther and faster than before. It's all in the timing. Snip, snip. But what are you doing, you dunce? Then see if you can reach me over here. Relax and try again, darling. There, I knew you had potential, which is good because this ship is going to sink. You better find a way out. Meanwhile, I'll be catching some sun. Ta-ta!
Meanwhile, the Jolly Lamb was still lambasting our hero mercilessly.
A dead end! But I bet we could slice through that sticky stuff.
The whole of the Moby's interior was lined with a spaghetti-like tangle of pipes. Captain Gaff's sailboats were doing quite a number on the Moby, outside and in.
Does that nutball even care if we're in here?
The Moby had turned into a deadly inferno. The engine was
I salute you, little guy, but can you put the shovel down? Whoa! What's with the funky machine? I wonder if that's a hint.
Engine pressure rising. Begin manual ventilation.
It's no use. We need to do it in the right order, or we're doomed.
Yeah, the last I saw ye swabs, you were sinking, and now you be falling out of the sky. I marvel at your spontaneity.
I'll marvel you tricorn churn. How could you wail on their ship like that when me and Kataro were still inside?
What smashing luck!
Ah, this bodes ill, me hearties. Lady Luck has cheated old Captain Gaff.
Why? What's the problem now?
Crabclaw Cove be a nigh impenetrable fortress. The outer cliffs repel even the tallest ship, whilst the castle walls above deter the most able climber. And let's not even speak of the twisted trail that leads to the peak, or the countless cannons to thwart our progress. Aye, we'll have a hard time extracting those scallywags now.
Great! So, we basically have no way of going after them.
Ah, ha, ha. I said nigh impenetrable, but Captain Gaff knows the ins and outs of his oldest mistress. Observe.
Now that's a big gun.
I calls him Long Tom. He can reach so far up the island, she won't know what hit her.
Now we're talking. Let's unload on that beach like there's no tomorrow.
Kutaro, this be a two-man job. Kindly assume the position.
Huh? Wait a second. You're not gonna...
Fire!
Kutaro rocketed out of the cannon with a deafening roar and hurtled toward Crabclaw Cove at obscene speed.
This is so not cool.
Ah, Crabclaw Cove. The
Crabs! Crabby wabbies!
The claw-shaped island was once home to a fearful band of...
Aren't you the cutest little crabby wabbies?
a fearful band of crabby-wabbies and... Oh, would you stop confusing me? A fearful band of pirates in the service...
It's pitch black. Can you find a switch? Hello, secret pirate base.
Kataro, Pecorina, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to steal back the Moonstone shards from Agents Pig and Sheep. This message will self-destruct in... Ow! Hot!
Smooth.
Armed!
Now die!
What on the peels. Can't pig and sheep pick up after they eat?
Little did she know the banana peels were a trap.
Oh my gosh, do you think? Good thing you warned us. Ugh.
The grey pipes plastered all over Crabclaw Cove's inner sanctum made it look like it was designed by some sort of wacko steampunk marine biologist.
Welcome to Hotel World Domination. I guess this is where pig and sheep built their stuff. How did those klutzes do it?
They didn't. You see, the Moonbear King had another general, one slightly more adroit when it came to matters of a technological nature.
Thanks, but it was a rhetorical question. Heads up! Watch it! Whoa! Hey there, Spiky. Didn't we see your pals back on the pirate ship?
Between the cannonballs, crumbling paths, heaps of swords, and falling powder kegs, the fortress of Crabclaw Cove had proven to be a tough wench to tame.
Wasn't this Captain Gas place? You'd think he'd have built an easier way in.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robo-Crab, or go!
Hey, wait up!
Pig, sheep, do you copy? Enemy operatives have breached the CCC. Take Robo-Crab Mark 1 and eliminate them before it's too late. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir!
Wait, since when are they the good guys?
Sorry, I sort of nerd out around robots.
Okay, can we get on with it?
Very well. Crabclaw Cove was where the generals had stashed their most amazing secret weapon yet. Couturier was in for it now.
The fools marched right into Robo-Crab's lair.
The bounty will be all mine.
No, it's all mine.
Look, there's screws in the crab's legs. Think you can loosen them? Yes! Weak point exposed! You know what to do!
Pig, sheep, do you copy? Enemy operatives have Very well. Crabclaw Cove was where the generals had stashed their most amazing secret.
Yes! Weak point exposed! You know what to do!
Sinistral Mecha-Parapods damaged. Activate balancers.
Roger, activating balancers.
Hey! Whose side are you on? Kataro, take out the legs on the other side. Yes! Weak point exposed. You know what to do.
Blast! He got our other legs.
Fiddle with your stance rectifiers.
I can't! He's not a feather crab!
Ventral hatch damaged. She's snow crabbing. Purge the legs.
Purging the legs!
Engage flight mode.
Roger! Engaging Robo-Crab flight mode. You don't play fair.
Oh, that is so unfair!
Fear not, Robo-Crab. You can still stop him with a tractor beam.
Roger! Activating tractor beam.
We've got you now!
You don't play fair.
Oh, that is so unfair!
Fear not, Robo-Crab. You can still stop him with a tractor beam.
Roger! Activating tractor beam.
We've got you now!
She's gonna blow!
Fire erupted from the primary engine. Danger, Will Cravenson! Danger!
Stay on him! I don't care if we have to drag Pig and Sheep out of the flaming wreckage!
Someone was cutting through the thick plumes of smoke and closing in on Robo-Crab fast. That's right, it was Kujiro, slashing
This
furiously.
robot was expensive! How dare ye sunder me precious
Now's my chance
robot!
to one-up that squiffy and claim the reward from himself. I'll tear ye limb from limb. How did ye block that, ye swab?
Have a taste of me 6-pounder!
Pathetic.
Oh yeah! Dodge this! Me precious cannon! Oh. Ahoy! Isn't
The
that
self-destruct button!
avast?
Way to go, Kataro! Giant enemy crab defeated! And look! Moonstones! Sweet! 2 shards in one go!
Oh, what lovely fireworks! Each a flower of sparks growing in the garden of our hearts. Don't you think, Captain?
But who has time for flowers in the sky when the flowers below be of such varicose beauty? 'Tis you that I wish to pluck tonight, my amour.
And thus ends our tale of how the fetching moon witch and brave Captain Gaff found true love and lived happily ever after. The end.
How dare you write an ending without me? This is my story. Curse you all! I'll teach you to make a fool of me. All of you, especially you, Kutaro. I'll string you up if it's the last thing I do.
It seems the Moon Bear King wasn't quite ready to live happily ever after. No, he still had lots of unhappiness to go round. With the help of Caliburus, Kutaro defeated the menace and saved the souls of a lucky few. Well done, Kutaro! The souls he freed were homeward bound. the buxom stops here. Meet Captain Gaff, the finest pirate the moon has ever seen. Rakishly he roved the turbulent seas, swashing more buckles and giving less quarter, running more rigs and plundering more coin than any other freebooter before him. Gaff was a legend. He loved battle, he loved treasure, he loved carousing with his mateys, but more than anything, he loved buxom beauties. Oh, yes. Every woman had a place in his heart, so long as she possessed the right visual appeal. Be they domesticated or sophisticated, sheltered or seasoned, royal or wenchly, conjugal or chaste, Gaff lusted after every pretty face on and off the open sea. If plying them with the usual flowers and love letters didn't work, what lovely lady could resist the romance of a good kidnapping? The captain's hideaway, Crabclaw Cove, was bursting at the seams with buxom booty. You see, this was what life was all about. A whole bouquet of pretty flowers to pluck and fresh young vixens to gently caress. To Captain Gaff, the beginning and end of a woman's worth was something to be cupped in both hands. Beauty. They had to be beautiful. No pirate wanted a bouquet of withered flowers. And the sad truth was, even the freshest vixens had an expiration date. All the moon knew of the stain this sea dog was leaving on the realm. Women lived in fear of being beautiful, or worse, unbeautiful. Men with attractive wives wanted to kill Gaff, and the other men hated that they couldn't be him. They mobilized militias, assembled vast armadas, but the legendary pirate took this as a challenge. After making off with their women and treasure anyway, he put the rest to the torch. Finally, Gaff's victims turned to the moon goddess. "Help us!" cried lovelies he had yet to lay hands on. "Stop him!" shrieked the concubines he'd cast aside. The goddess decided to cast a spell on Gaff to punish him. "You must atone for your crimes," she said, as 10,000 volts of magical justice coursed through the captain's depraved body. He awoke back in Crabclaw Cove. Fraught with concern, his beloved bevy of buxom beauties barreled toward him. But Gaff's eyes saw only hideous monsters. "Ah!" cried Gaff tragically as he swung his sword. And then they were gone. All the beauty he had amassed, a lifetime of trophies, destroyed by his hand. "Sink me sideways, Captain!" Gaff's loyal crew had heard the commotion. His crew? No, even his mateys had transformed before his eyes. The captain had been doomed to view every other living soul as an abomination. And so he lost the friends he'd spent more than half his life with. All he had now were his island, his treasure, and his pirate ship. Little consolation without buxom beauties to hang the jewels on, and a crew to man the deck. His days of carousing were over. "Arr! The world be a worthless empty place. All be darkness." Captain Gaff, pirate legend, was alone, and he would stay that way until his sins were forgiven.